Hey, Corey Peterson with Kahuna Investments. Let's talk about lease options, and in particular, sandwich lease options, and are they coming back? So lease options work particularly well in a market that has probably bottomed out and is now going to be on the rise. And the reason is when you do a lease option, you are going to be leasing the property and then selling the property at a future price that you're going to lock in. And this only works in an appreciating market. It doesn't necessarily work in a depreciating market. So here in Phoenix, we've experienced probably the harshest drop in the real estate market in a very, very long time. And I would dare say in the history of Phoenix. Homes that were once $250,000 now sell for $70,000 to $80,000. So what I've seen, and here's the deal that I just got under contract, and I want to just kind of set it up and how I got it. So first of all, I used it using a bandit sign. So those are the little signs you see on the road that say, we buy homes in 7 days, or sell your home in 7 days. And those are really effective signs. And what happened was, I had a guy call. He had actually bought a property a year ago as an REO. So he bought a property not too long ago as a bank-owned property. The problem is he ended up losing his job. And his payments are $1,700 a month, or $1,600 a month, and he owes roughly around $245,000 on this property. So I meet with the guy. I look at his property on the MLS, kind of get the comps. Well, the property's value is probably somewhere in the neighborhoods of $230-ish, right? So he's a little bit upside down, but enough to where he probably couldn't sell it today fairly quickly. But the $1,600 a month is a nice payment. So what I've done is this. I've put a lease, and this is what's called a sandwich lease option. I am leasing. I told him, I said, here's what I need to do. I'm going to lease the property for 6 years at his current payment, which is $1,600 a month. And at his purchase price, which is just his payoff, which is $245,000 a month. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to remarket the property, and I'm going to sell that same property as an owner finance lease option. Okay? Not that I'm going to use the owner finance part, but I'm going to dangle it out there as a carrot, because people won't want my owner financing because my terms are pretty harsh. But what I really want is that person that can't qualify today, but maybe 3 years from now can qualify. And in fact, I'm going to pay for their credit repair specialist the first year. So what I've done is I've advertised on Craigslist, and I'm going to use bandit signs to bring people to this home, but it's going to say something like $7,500 down, $2,200 a month, owner financing, right? Now, this is a nice home. It's a 3,300 square foot home. Beautiful home. It'll have no problem selling. So on that deal, I'm going to sell it for $280,000. And the reason I'm going to do that is I'm counting on some appreciation coming into the market, and truthfully, these people are going to want to buy this home because it's still a good deal at today's values. Right? It's a little bit higher, but I'm selling it at a future value. We're going to do a 3-year lease, so I'm valuing the property what I think it's going to be worth in 3 years. So it's $280-ish, right? So I get to make $40K when I sell it, but in the meantime, while I'm not selling this property, the payments are $1,600. I'm renting it for $22,000, so that's almost $600 a month monthly cash flow on a property that I don't even own. Okay, and that's the best part about this deal is I've got zero money tied up into this property. I mean, zero. So that's a new way. It's called the sandwich lease option. We're starting to see that that's kind of coming up because people are now starting to buy properties recently, but people still come into problems all the time. Life problems happen no matter what, and when you get faced with one, you really want a solution. So what I offer this guy is the solution: debt relief. He wants his credit protected. He doesn't want to ruin it, and for him it's worth just, he's moving out of state. He doesn't want to deal with rental properties. So I offer a great solution to that deal. All right? Have a wonderful day. Happy hunting.